Hi Gemini, welcome to How I Love Tarot. This is a general reading. I'm going to be looking at 4 different areas of your life: the present position, the strength, the challenge, and what's good in the outcome. Spirit, may I please have the present position for Gemini? May I please have the present position for Gemini? Thank you. May I please have the strength for Gemini? Thank you. May I please have the challenge for Gemini? May I please have the, they want me to move this to the challenge. May I please have the next, thank you. May I please have what's good in the outcome for Gemini? What's good in the outcome? One moment, Gemini. Apologies if you can hear the construction going on around me in the video. I don't know what unit it's coming from, but they have this interesting knack of doing it exactly when I'm about to start a reading. Can I have the what's good in the outcome? Can I have what's good in the outcome, Spirit? Thank you. May I please have the present position for Gemini? Thank you. In the upright position, thanks. May I please have the strength for Gemini? Can I please have the strength? Will inspire, motivate, give clarity to Gemini. What will help them to make the decisions they need to make? Do you want all of that? It's meant to be a quick reading, Spirit. You want it? How do you want it? Nope, they don't want these cards. Well, bloody hell. Can I have the strength? Thank you. May I please have the challenge? May I please have the challenge? May I please have the outcome, Spirit? What's good in the outcome? Whoa, not wasting any time there. Okay, Gemini, what's showing up in your energy in the present position is the High Priestess and the Empress. What we have here in with what's going on is you turning inward. You're really looking at your purpose within your soul. It feels like this is not a time for action, and it feels like you want to develop your intuitive gifts and trust the wisdom that you receive. Here in the Empress, we have this feeling of Spirit, bring it forward. What's going on here? Just kind of feeling, let me go to the challenge for a second, because that's where the present position is showing up here. So you want me to move this here, and you want this to be the challenge, tied into the present position. So what we have is the 5 of Pentacles. There's a situation where you're feeling quite challenged in your thoughts. There's a lot of feeling of negativity, and it feels as if some of those negative thoughts are manifesting into real challenges. It feels like there's a lot of fear internally, and for some of you there's fear around money or your environment. In the challenge here, what we have is you thinking about reaching out to others for assistance, and looking at, you know, do you go and do things your own way? Do you become like, for some of you, just going off on your own and doing your own thing, right, is showing up in the challenge. You're really worrying about it, and it's something that you've been worrying about for a very long time. It does feel like you're not noticing. Okay, don't hate me for saying this, Gemini, but what it feels like is that even though you give gratitude and give thanks for what you do have, it feels like you're not noticing what's right in front of you. And you're not taking stock of understanding the nature of why things are happening the way that they're happening. And so, yes, you give gratitude, let's say, for your children or your income or for your relationship or for your parents or your friends and family and stuff like that. But it feels as if there's something that is right in front of your face that you're not taking advantage of, and yes, you're grateful for it, but you're not tapping into it. So it feels like a resource here that has been around you and you're not tapping into it. You're also not prepared for what it feels like in your energy, is that you're not prepared for what you should do in your next steps. And there's this feeling of just kind of doing your own thing, consulting, or moving in a different direction that has to do with just you alone. In the Strength, what we have is the Seven of Cups, right? So this energy kind of flips the switch here, flips it completely. And we have you, what's this here, Spirit? Page of Cups. So we have the Page of Cups, clarifying that. Bring it forward. What's going on in the Strength position? It does look like, interestingly enough, this may take a minute, but it does look like you reach out for help. Once you do, everything becomes clear. Or your choices become clear, or the value that you can give to others becomes clear. All the things that are in your energy that are very much a part of the very nature of who you are, that you can tap into easily and effortlessly, becomes extremely clear. But it feels as if you needed somebody to kind of bring it out of you. Okay, so that's showing up in the Strength position. So in a way, what it shows is that once you reach out, wishes come true, your dreams become a reality. It becomes a magical time of your life. Good fortune comes your way, and your faith is restored in the universe, and that all will be well. It does look like here in the Page of Cups that there are creative opportunities coming your way. You know, Gemini, you know, being a psychologist and being in the field for as long as I have, and being a life coach, one of the things I see a lot is that every single person I've ever met, right, even those in prison, they have a quality about them that is God-given. That is, there's a talent, there's an expertise, there's a skill set there. There is a beauty there that nothing can really tarnish. But when life happens to you, you forget that it's there, or that it can even be turned into something useful. And it feels here as if you are needing outside help to gain clarity on what it is that you should be doing. I feel like it's right there. I feel like it's right on the surface. So I do feel like this offer is coming in, and I do feel like this doesn't feel like you. This Page of Page of Cups. It doesn't feel like you. It feels like an offer is coming into you to provide and you tap into it, to provide the clarity that you need so you can begin to get into your creative ideas again and tap into your intuition, tap into those messages, tap into, Spirit just said this person is intuitive too. So whoever it is intuitive. Now, there's a happy surprise in all of this because the dreamer in you becomes ignited. And I feel like the dreamer in you has been very forlorn, like it tired, right? It's where you just had a lot of energy and ideas and were unafraid to put those ideas forward. Over time, what it shows is that you've lost your zeal, your will, to bring those ideas into fruition, because there's been a lot of disappointment. Doors have closed and you're wondering, like, why am I in this situation? There's a sensitivity that's going to come forward here in the Strength position where you'll be able to figure everything out. Now in the outcome, what we have is the Page of Pentacles, we have the King of Swords, and we have the Ace of Swords. So what we have in the outcome is, when you tap into this, I mean, the world's your oyster, Gemini. It does feel like something scholarly here is going to take place, and that could be in the form of doing your research. You know, you have to have a vessel. You have to form the vessel in order for the blessings to be put in it. If you have no vessel and you pray, you know, Lord, please fill my vessel, but then you haven't created the vessel, the outlet, right, of your dreams, then you are, there's nothing to catch that blessing, is there? And so you have to do your part. You have to create the vehicle. And so what it shows here in the outcome is that you begin to create that vehicle. You're very, very dependable. And what we have is these kind of renewed energy and going back to yourself, getting into your energy and realizing kind of this shift of consciousness that's occurring inside of you. And excellent new opportunities present themselves. Happy news about career promotions, a new area of study. For some of you, I feel like the new area of study, not a new area of study, but taking something that you've studied and now putting it into action. In a way that you have thought about but have never implemented or didn't know how to implement. So things are going to start to come together here, but it looks like you need a genie in a bottle, right? You need help, right? That's what shows up there in that energy. Here, what we have in the outcome, bring it forward, what will motivate, inspire, give Gemini hope. What we have is your inspiration, your ideas, discovery, limitless potential, your free spirit, exploration, excitement, and freedom. You come back into your passion, and what seemed insurmountable and such a great challenge is now not that anymore. It's just something that you just have to step over, and it's not a big deal. Here in the Ace of Swords, in the outcome, we have mental clarity. We have breakthroughs, new ideas, success, sharp-mindedness, conflicts that you have to deal with, but they're nothing that you can't handle. And for some of you, there's a need to be very precise in your outcome and in your focus, because you're going to come up with something that's extremely new and pioneering. A lot of leadership involved in the outcome here, and you taking charge and really igniting that ambition in you and your original ideas coming to the forefront here. So that looks really amazing in your outcome, Gemini. Gemini, for those of you that need a private reading to get more into this, feel free to reach out to me at howlovetarot@gmail.com. For those of you where the genie is showing up and you need someone to be impartial and just get you right back on track, reach out to me for life coaching. You can email me at howlovetarot@gmail.com. and I can help you with that. I've been doing life coaching for eons. And one of the things that I have a lot of experience in is new businesses and business consulting. And I've done it for the government, I've done it for small business, I've done it for millionaires. It doesn't matter where you are in that space. I've done it for clients that are severely mentally ill and didn't know they had it in them to create a business. And even in my clinical work as a psychologist, I have helped people to get off the ground. So if you're in need of help of that, please email me right now and I can help you with that. Gemini, that is your reading. I hope it helped, and I will speak to you soon.